Hey, what's up guys? Today is a model A video slash a change and upgrade in camera equipment. So there is some only model trains today, and there is some changing of camera equipment. So I'm going to be showing you what I usually would use on camera and video today. As my some of the changes that I'm going to be doing for my Huawei photographing, what's basically going to be the remaining of this year with a new camera from soon. From actually, it will start from next week. So yes, that's coming up soon enough, and obviously my holiday is not far away afterwards. So yeah, not too bad to go really, but yeah. Right, I'm gonna get past you. I am in my day clothes. People think I'm in my pajamas, but these shorts are actually day clothes wear. However, they do look a bit like pajama-like sort of clothing, so I kind of understand. But yeah. So first thing I want to mention before I start running any trains in for today's video, I want to run simple trains today. So I'm going to get the Intercity, the classical Intercity British-Rail blue and yellow set out of the windowsill. Did think about going into doing the train group thing this Saturday, but I didn't go. So didn't have a choice to go or not go. So in the end, I decided not to go, mainly because I did have a parcel coming today, and I already got it. It's just off to one side at the moment. It's not a locomotive. That will be coming up in about 3 or 4 weeks' time afterwards. I've been away on holiday, so yeah. Hopefully I can push my boundaries by getting my cross-country HST when I get around to getting them. It is a warm day, I can say that. It is a warm day. Which one's Cardiff Castle? I think it's behind one that one's before. I'm just gonna slide. I'll just work that one as well. Right, okay. We've got all the trains I will need for today's video. It's not a super long video today, but it's gonna at least be half an hour at the very least. Okay, we'll start off with saying that yes, my camera's going to be changing this upcoming week. The week is on the way. What they're going to change to? Well, I usually film with this particular camera. However, that's all going to change from next week, because obviously this camera has served me, I know, the past 3 to 4 years. I had this one. I had this very similar model to this one. It died like after 2 years bought in it, and the van got into it and it just died. And I got this one in replacement of that one. However, this one's lasted me a couple of years and it's done pretty well for what it was. However, it was due for an upgrade, and obviously it was a cheap camera. This is like 100 quid, so it wasn't very pricey, but it's pretty good for what it does. But however, I'm changing that to this, and people might think, how did you afford this? Well, I'm going to put in this small details. I didn't pay for this. This was got given to my sister from my grandparents some years back, and they never asked it back. And this has been sitting in a box for ages, and I finally decided to get the new batteries of it and just get an FD card started into it, and then I'll start using it from next week. So brilliant. So yeah, got that to look forward to. and I will have to work out how the system works on it. Is there a battery in there? No, I took the battery out. There's batteries over there, but I know it works. But we just need the SD card to put into it, and it should be good to go. So yeah, not too bad really. So yeah, in my upcoming videos from the rest of this year, you'll see this one during when on the main line or the Heritage Railway. This is the one you're going to see. However, I'm not going to leave this one into the dark and never use it, but every now and again I might use this one for model railway use or something like that, because I can't use my phone all the time because it does drain down the battery rather quickly. This professional camera will be used for railway photography and landscape photography, kind of things like that, and some dragonflying photo footage like that. But otherwise it doesn't get used outside of the nature area. So this big lumpy official camera be used for the rail tours this year. I might take it with me when I go on the electric train line next year for my 30th birthday, so this will be coming with me to get some decent landscapes from a new area. So to look in there like this is basically almost like a toy compared to this. And this carries 4K. This one doesn't because it's much an older camera, but however it will do the job very well. It'll be in high HD level. It won't be a basic 4K level like that one, but I think this is going to be like 4K plus. Even if it's old, it'll probably still kick out a fair amount of quality for its age. And I have free range to take photos, do TV things as like videoing, and then there's loads of stationary pictures and other bits and pieces on it. And there's one in speed mode, so you can catch someone running on this particular footage if you want to use it, and flash buttons off to the side, and obviously the underneath there is another button which sets the lens up. I think that's what that one is. The top one's for the flash, it pings up and it takes a flash when it's in a really stormy day in the winter. That'd be great for things like that, but in the summertime don't really need it. But yeah, and this is the zoom I was showing you for the lens, and I would assume this time-lapse and stationary photos. So this is going to be my new camera from using for next week. I'm going to try to get it working. My SD card is going to be on its way tomorrow. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow, so we all got plenty of new footage to come up. Trying it out at Lost Wheels train station next week, next Thursday. So yeah, next Thursday will be a day of me going seeing the trains, and obviously would this operate very well? The fact it can be sliding in like that, just pushing it in, it's like it locks itself into place. I don't know if there's a way to unlock it or lock it back up into place, because it shouldn't be doing that. It's supposed to be automatically slide itself back in after zooming out, I'm sure. But yeah, this is basically what I'll be using for next week's video on the main line, because it's basically holding it like this, putting this around your neck, and then you're holding one hand and your hand underneath like that, and just sort of zooming in with the lenses. I don't usually do a camera review, but yeah, this is what I'm going to be using from next week onwards. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's and it comes with multiple lenses. Comes with a small lens, a large lens, and a automatic lens. Two of them are automatic. I think this one is to some extent, but it has an option. It will slide itself out if you just gently pull it, and it slides up to 300mm lens, and as far as it goes, it's about that. So it's shorter than the other one, but it will still do the job for what you wanted to use it for. I think this is what they call a fishbowl lens because of the way it looks. It's quite bulky at the front, and this is just a short lens to, you know, you get mid-range, not so you don't get a long distance range from it, but you do get middle range, and definitely from when you're going through fast. This one is a short lens, so it will be suited for close imaging of from a distance, not from far out. So if you want to use it for really close proximity of a railway line or heritage railway or a landscape across the coastline, this won't be your best friend of option for your railway experience when you see the rail tours. My personal opinion, if you want to have a long distance range of choices of lenses for the rail tours, for the trains or landscape areas where you go, these two are probably your best friends to go with. If you want to change them, you can get some new lenses online, but once I get the SD card, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow, I'm going to get it set up, maybe try to take a picture of it and see how it turns out. If that is installable, then that's not too bad, is it? Once we find out how its whole system's going to work with it and we connect it up, then it's going to be good. Because at the moment it's obviously we're not quite there yet. But is this supposed to ping out? This is supposed to, you can, I think automatically you can hear the unwinding. That's because it's not set for auto. Now it's auto. And then if I zoom out again, I can see the phone from this. It's not 100% clear, however it's not going to be 100% clear because it hasn't been used since 2005. And I was quite a young lad back then. But yeah, so this is all the lenses that I could use for upcoming videos on the main line and heritage railways. So in the summer of this year there's going to be plenty of railway footage for the new camera, and this will be mainly used for the model railway videos from time to time. So the basic camera we use for model railways, the main professional camera we use for rail tours, specials kind of thing, and landscape pictures, which would work very well in my favour for during my holiday. So definitely, and of course, before I forget, obviously I got in a few weeks' time, all keep my fingers crossed, after my holiday, I'm going to be doing a Birmingham New Street travel journey on Saturday the 29th of June. So just before that, I'm going to be ordering the first model HST for my layout, the new one for this year. Cross country is the first thing I'm going to put on my list to order first, and then order the rest afterwards, because if I order the East Coast or any other delivery ones beforehand, I might lose the opportunity again to not get my cross country HST always. Because those trains disappear away knots off the internet, and I need to get them ordered as soon as I can, else I'll lose the opportunity again. And yeah, it wouldn't be so great to miss the opportunity to actually get one for my collection. But yeah, you can get one on eBay. You can either bid on one or you can win one. Just be lucky enough to actually put enough high bid on to actually hope you can win it. But I know for a lot of people do not like to film things all the time. I know some people just prefer to buy them outright because you know what you're going to get if you buy them. But sometimes bidding on them is easier than buying them. It tends to be sometimes a bit more tricky than just bidding on them. It's depending on the seller and your experience with buying things that are going to be either second hand or brand new. So it's depending on your experience. If you do buy things second hand, like I do, I do buy second-hand models all the time. That's why I got my Bridgewell In City HST last year from eBay for about £375. So obviously, if you want to get yourself an HST in 00 scale, I would invest. I recommend to get it before they sell out. If you're into HSTs, if you're not so much into them, that's all good, because I'll be collecting many liveries as possible. Because I remember all the different liveries from when I was growing up in the 90s. Right, so let's get the trains going. And she's ready on the move. How good is she? I guess we'll move her back again. I'm trying to work out where that disconnection is. How much power does the HSCs have in real life? I did remember it not that long ago, but since that time I've forgot again. But I think it was around about 6,500 horsepower engines, and they were about 2.2 tons in weight. So yeah, they are heavy power diesel hybrid engine trains. They're not lightweight trains for sure, but they still look stunning, and to me they're still my passionate train, even though the age of 65 years old. So, you know, for their age, they're not too bad. And, I mean, they still look apart from each other, from their carriages and to the movement on the line. Even though sometimes they do have their flaws with their trains. So I'm going to bring you guys down to the track level and get some good shots for you on the phone, and speed it up. Moment already. Okay, let's get the track sorted out, get her connected up, and we'll get some close-up shots of her. Should be good. And I'll get this up straight away, I think, after I get this video done, so you guys can see it. I'm going to be doing a live stream, oh gosh, I think when I'm away on holiday to celebrate my 9th year on YouTube, I think, because it'll be kind of too close otherwise. I'll go away on the Saturday, on the 1st of June, so that should be perfect. I'll do a evening video, or morning video, celebrating my 9th year on YouTube when the World Tours come down, and it will be with the smart, more professional camera. I'm going to catch it from, where am I going to catch the World Tours from? Exeter? Or do I catch it from Dawlish Warren or Dawlish Station? I think I'm going to catch it from Dawlish Station this time, or Teignmouth. So yeah, I will catch it from Dawlish Station, and then catch the other one at Dawlish Station as well, and then, what was it? And then catch the other one. I could catch both from Exeter and then head down to Dawlish. So yeah, that's what I could do, and I think that's a perfect idea actually, because that way I can catch them, pass them through Exeter St David's and head down afterwards. They're gone through. How much these cameras cost? Well, if you're looking to get an old camera like this on places like eBay is your friend for old equipment, and they can be anything from £200 to £400 depending on the quality you want with them, and the condition they were in from previous users by other sellers and other people who had used them before you do get them. It's depending. I think for my camcorder I probably will be selling it on, or get it fixed and then sell it on, because I don't want to keep it, even though it saved me a long period of time working for me for doing Valley content and mainline videos and heritage videos, and in the last year alone it's done pretty well for what it is done for me, but it was time for an upgrade, and I've been putting it off for a long time to get an upgrade, something a bit more fancy, a bit more smarter. So these are my next upgrade, and I'm excited to see how they turn out at Lostville train station next week to see how these turn out. I mean, they could be fantastic and they could be very terrible because the lenses might not work properly, or they could be so brilliant I want them photographed across my bedroom wall. I guess I know until I get to that point. So yeah, this is from, I think this was from 2005, I believe it was. So yeah, this is quite an old unit. It's nearly, well, it's just younger than me. 2005, that was just the year before I got my surgery done on top of my head. So yeah, it's a long time. But I will put them to good uses. I'm going to try the 2 large lens out and the small lens on Thursday as well. So that way we got to see what they're like during use. And of course, because Country HST I am going to be ordering. As soon as I get my hands on one, I'm going to be unboxing all of them from all deliveries I haven't yet got. Going to be unboxing them all for you for the 24th December. So keep your eyes peeled for that when it comes out. And obviously for the other video, I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called. Oh yeah, another video is coming up. It's just on my birthday for this year. It's the one I'll go from Plymouth down to Paignton for my birthday this year, and we're going to be riding the Heritage Line. So I'm going to get plenty of footage with this camera flying on the Heritage Railway. Right, let's get the train going. I think everything's set up. So I'm going to move out of the way of the train now. And I am going to get her moving again. Why is she not moving fast? That's a good question. I think she's not moving fast probably because she needs a oil, or maybe a little clean around the wheels. Not sure. I'm going to have a quick look and see what's causing her to drag. Nothing that I can see. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's probably to do with the track. The track could do with a good clean, and it hasn't had a clean for a while, so I'm going to get it cleaned up, get the track cleaned up soon. Just going to do a couple of smooth on the session here. Right, I'm going to move the camera equipment out the way, and move all the lens that way, and move the camcorder that way, and do some close-up shots of the inner city, Luna, and Microsoft. I can do it. Just get the camera. Probably lose my hand in the way. But I'm gonna move the camera. Oh, try to get out the way. Yeah. I need to order a new tripod, I know. I've been putting off as long as I have is my video ain't any good. Stupid tripod. There we go. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. You can see that. Right guys, I'm gonna let her pass through one more time and we'll swap it over to the GNR next. We'll end it off with castle set for this afternoon and then we'll just go from there really. As I say, today is just a running session, not really much else. I just did want to show you the upgraded camera I'm going to be using for next week, so I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I could be overly disappointed from it because it is old, but I could be very excited about it. I just don't know for certain until I tried it, I guess. But yep, we'll give it a try before I can say it's going to be good or bad. But I don't want to make any rash decisions to saying, yeah, it's brilliant, but turn out to be it's pretty terrible. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I don't want to make any conclusions until it's happened. But yeah, I will get the Coast Country just to as soon as I can, and get it ordered as soon as I can too. Funding wise for it, it should be not too long, but it might take a short period of time to get it all sorted out. I think here comes the GNR HST, and the older ones. My oldest HST I got in my collection, the oldest. It was my first ever HST I ever owned, this one. I have to review her, unboxed her a few years back now. But got her in 2022, or December 2022, during after Christmas. And I've got plenty more to come with more HSCs. But yeah, fast as she can go. She's doing it pretty quick. I mean, she's not as fast as the in-city one, but she's still pretty fast. 538, I think this one particular one was, and the one in-city was 148. And I'm gonna pop the phone over here. Bloody hell. Okay, we get a couple more laps in of this particular set, and then it was connected, I'm guessing it wasn't. There we go. Now she's back on. Pretty awesome. Right, we get some close-up shots of her as well, and then go to the castle set. And then we call it a day. After this is I can go on these. The next section I guess is to sort out some bits and pieces before my detail arrives tomorrow. So I'll just grab the phone again. Okay, I think we might stop it there. I'm going to do overhead again. You can move away lots. Okay, let's bring her around to the start. Yeah. She's a speedy one. Genier has always been speedy on my route. GNER, standard for the middle of England. She wasn't part of London Midlands, part of the London Midlands, the London Midlands livery. I don't think she was part of that set. I think she was part of Grand Central, I think, or East Coast. I think it could have actually been East Coast. They've been probably part of working with each other at the time when they had the funds to do so. But East Coast bought out GNR. I don't know who GNR was operated by at the time. Was it Virgin or was it Grand Central? You know something? I actually don't know. I don't know that story, to be fair. Has to do some research into his own East Coast originally. Must have been East Coast Railways, wasn't it? Must have been East Coast Railways. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. It must have been them to operate East Coast Railways. Right, let's get 43005 at the back. I've never seen 43005. I don't know if she was part of the Great Western set, so I don't know if she was. And of course, what I saw yesterday was Cardiff Castle, and I'm getting out and running in model form today. So Yeah, the downside to this is that she does not have a dragon, silver dragon on the back of her, near the power car. Here she comes. Here comes Cardiff Castle. So brilliant train. Let's zoom in a little bit. Can you see her? I'll have to get 2 more carriages for her to make the 4-car rate. She's speeding through it really nice. Okay guys, we'll get some close-up shots of her and then we'll end it off. Next you please. Overhead time again. Pretty quick, isn't she? And I haven't got that 22 feet. She's about, I don't know what she's set at. I think they're all set at 60 or something. Percent power. So I'm just going down there. I don't know the rating on the last lap. But yeah. So once we come down again, we'll stop her and end the video. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it out. So we've got 43005 GWR, and just to pull her out of range of the training car, obviously you can see it's the carriages got different letters. So this one is Coach L, it's that one. It's also got a first class symbol on that one. This one is Coach, I'm not sure what coach that one is, but that one's clearly 1, standard for first class. There's all the little buttons, and they slide open. But yeah, on the back doors they are, on the training cars and the power car they have slam doors still, but obviously on the carriages they do not, they have automatic sliding doors. But on the older ones they did have slam door sets. So we'll bring her out of the way and we'll bring in the Cardiff Castle herself. There she is. 43188 at 43187 GWR castle set. And then inside of the cab, if we can see inside, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up entirely well. There's the lights, the horns with the grille, wiper, and the yellow markings to be front of the train. And of course, everyone's going to say, does this train have opening doors? Yes, it does. And she does have very good working lights. I'm not going to show you that today, but you've probably sure seen her in her running performance. She does have very good working lights. She's got directional lights, 3 coming towards you and 2 going away from you. And of course she's got the cab light which lights up in directional travel. On the rear, when she's going the opposite way, going forwards, she only has the 3 lights with the cabs, so that's 4 lights in total, and then 2 at the back for the rear lights. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this little video, even it turned out to be 40 minutes long. So I'm showing you the upgrades I'm going to be doing to this camera, to having a running working camera for you for the World Tours are coming up in June. And of course I have noticed there's a World Tour coming through Dawlish and around to Dartmouth, River Dart. So yeah, that's coming through tomorrow apparently. So I'm not totally sure what it is. It's a steam train though, that's all I know about it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. And I will see you guys very soon. Have a great weekend and peace out.